guys.
Excuse the way how my curtains is looking,
Karen
child.
Speaking. Come on in. And today's title is going to be about just because a man has money, that does not make him high value. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm into a lot of women and a lot of young girls think just because a man has money, he is high value because he can take care of you. Yeah, to a certain degree, but that's not always the case. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of men who sold their soul to get to where they're at. There's a lot of men right now who are living lavish lifestyles off of people's destruction. And black people, you should know that because everybody live off of your destruction. Everybody eat off your destruction as well. Everybody come in your community and make money off of your destruction. But anyways, it's also up to us to get it together. There's a lot of men right now who are getting bent over for a couple of million. There are men who are selling their people out as we speak. Men who are, selling all their land away to other races of people while his people suffer. That's not high value to me. Ain't nothing wrong with helping out other people, but you make sure your people eat first. Everybody in every other race, make sure they people eat first. But our people, we the only ones act crazy. Another thing, I noticed with rich men, they have a thing for kids. That's why I be saying, it's something with rich people and children they just love. That's why a lot of these kids are going missing. Trust and believe. Like I said, they know what a lot of these kids is at. Some of these kids are being sacrificed, sex trafficking, organs missing, all type of shit going on. Especially when you're a black kid, you already know what they're after. Another thing, a lot of people don't know, there are a lot of rich men who like to mess with kids in America, but also overseas. There's a thing where these rich men go, they like to pay to take young girls' virginities. That's a thing, like that's really a thing. I was like, are you serious? They pay 6 figures.
Okay, they don't pay 6 figures, but they do pay close to $1 million.
Might be like, oh well, shit, you might as well call me. But at the same time, they don't really want women; they want little girls. A high value man is someone who is self-confident in himself and can live a life that he is proud of. A high value man, his word is his bond. He mastered his women. He knows what his women like. He knows what she don't like. If y'all go to a restaurant and order something, he can go back by himself and remember that shit. Another thing, a lot of rich men don't like, supposedly high value men, they don't want their woman to have an opinion, especially when they got money. They like, bitch, I'm the one that's making the money. All you gotta do is just sit down, shut up, and be pretty. Don't say nothing to me, anyway. And a lot of them rich men don't have personalities. A lot of them don't. Some of them lack common sense like a motherfucker. Some of them are really smart, book smart, but when it comes to the streets are just common sense. They lack it. That's scary. How you a fucking millionaire and a billionaire? I don't know. That's crazy how that is sometimes. Because some people really are book smart, but when it comes to like common sense, being in the streets, they could get jacked. Some can happen. Another thing about a high value man, he takes care of himself. He's a provider. He takes care of his woman. He takes care of his family. He eats right. He tries to keep up with himself. To me, that's a high value man. Someone, some high value men don't have a lot of money in the fucking world, but they gonna make sure they family straight. And I'll say this, what makes you a high value person, I'm gonna say this, you can have all the money in the world, but if this not right and this not right, your mind ain't right, your heart ain't right, your soul ain't right, you're not high value. I don't care how much money you got, you're not high value. And that goes for women too. But like I said, multiply, divide, subscribe, and don't forget to like and share.